Hi, my name is John Yates. I'm the president and an instructor at Faith Bible Institute, and I would like to invite you to join with tens of thousands of Christians from hundreds of churches in countries around the world for an incredible, life-changing journey through the world's most exciting book, the Bible, the very words of God Himself. This is semester number 4, and that means that this semester in Old Testament, we will discover the dangers of sin and the pathways of revival under the time of the kings of Israel and Judah, including the great civil war that divided the nation, the revivals of the southern kingdom of Judah, and the great apostasies of the northern kingdom of Israel. We will also see archaeological confirmation for these ancient kings, as we see an actual depiction of an ancient Jewish king, 4 of the royal seals of the kings of Judah, and an Old Testament inscription that names 8 Old Testament kings. Then we will study the boldness of the great prophet Elijah and the spiritual power of Elisha. Then in Obadiah, we will see the amazing protection of God for His people. In Joel, we will see amazing prophecies of locusts and last days. In the book of Jonah, we will study the story of the greatest revival of all time. And in Amos, we will see the story of a part-time southern country farmer turned prophet who went to the big city with a plain-spoken message to prepare to meet God. Then in New Testament this semester, we begin with 1 Corinthians, where we see the answers to the problems and the questions of the local church, where we will examine great chapters on spiritual gifts, on love, on the resurrection, and on marriage. In 2 Corinthians, we see the heart of Paul as in no other book. In Ephesians, the glories of Christ and the church as the body of Christ. In Colossians, we will see the preeminence of Christ. And in Philippians, we will learn how to walk in joy above and beyond our circumstances. And in Philemon, we will see a story of forgiveness that ended slavery in the ancient world. And then in theology this semester, we study the great doctrine of salvation, as we see why salvation must be by Christ, by grace through faith alone. We will study the great doctrines of substitution, justification, sanctification, glorification, and much, much more. We will also do an in-depth study of the doctrine of the eternal security of the believer, including answering all of the challenges brought against this great truth. We will also look at a biblical balance in the great debate between predestination and free will. Then we will study how that you can have an absolute assurance of your salvation, and we will share with you how to lead a soul to Jesus Christ. It's going to be a great semester, and I hope to see you in class.